my channel. It's your girl Thekeelakeffect, and I am back with another video. If this is your first time on my channel, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching. And if you're back again and you're not subscribed, I definitely see you. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button because you're gonna do it anyways, right? No? Yeah? Okay. I have a really great surprise for you guys by the end of this video, so stay tuned until the end because you do not want to miss it. So let's get into this video. Now today I'm going to be going over how to start a business, the things you need to know before starting a business because it's a new year, it's time to boss up. And if you're on this video, you're tired of working for people, you're ready to just be the ultimate boss, and you're ready to take that first step. Now, just to give you a little bit of background, I am not by any means a business coach, but I do have a business. I have a jewelry business called Box of Lux where we sell some really cute pieces. But I did go through a lot of trial and error with starting this business. I've tried, I've failed. I'm back to relaunching, and I am super excited for what the future has to hold. Now, if you're like me and you didn't know anything about business, but you have a passion for business, you want to be your own boss, and you kind of don't know where to start, I'm here to help you with all of that because sis, I already did it for you. Like, I have the work right here. Don't be looking at my paper, but you can look at my paper. So I'm going to give you the cheat code how to start a business, things that you need to know before starting a business, and let's get into this video. It's time to boss up. Okay, so let's get into tip number one. So tip number one is your mindset. Before starting a business, you got to get your mind right. You got to be ready because you don't want to start something and you're not there mentally and you can't give it 100%, because when it's your business, it's like your little baby. You want to make sure that you can give it your full attention so that it can flourish and grow. So as far as mindset, you need to believe in yourself, believe that you can do anything that you can put your mind to, believe that God can give you your heart desire, and believe that you're capable just like anyone else. Anyone that you see online doing it, they're not different from you. You have the same 24 hours just as them, but the only difference between you and them is your mindset. Okay, so I had to learn the hard way because a lot of times you can want something so bad, but faith without work is dead. Like, you can be wanting to be a business owner, but if you're scrolling through Instagram all day, on Facebook, on TikTok, or whatever y'all be doing, you have to get off of it and get to the bag. That time that you're taking to scroll, watch TV, be watching like YouTube music videos or whatever, if you're not watching a YouTube video to better you in your business, then what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? You have to use all your energy towards your business and put everything towards, you know, what you want to accomplish. Okay, so step number one is mindset, getting that mind together, knowing that you're gonna put everything into your little baby because you want your baby to grow into a boss business just like you, right? Step number two is think about the business that you want to have. Okay, make sure that it's a realistic business, something that you can accomplish with the budget that you have, with the lifestyle that you have, whether it's work, if you'll have the time to put in, or the funds to actually fund your business. What I would suggest as well is having a inventory plan, knowing your profit margin, how much that you want to make, how to price your products, how you plan on pricing your products, finding a vendor, finding a wholesaler, and see how much you paid for that product versus how much you're going to sell it for, because that's your profit margin. So you want to figure that out as well. So you have to think big and small. Think about where you want to see your business within the next 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 years. And small as in, you know, what you can accomplish now. Do you have the funds to start a business? Do you have the time to put into your business? And just different things like that. So step number 3 is make a plan. So once you have your mindset, you gather all your thoughts, know what will and will not work for you, you are going to come up with a plan. So when you come up with a plan, within this plan you want to know what your business name is going to be. Now make sure that you pick a really good name, a name that's marketable, a name that can stand out, and a name that kind of tells a little bit about your business. So for example, my business name is Box of Lux, right? So the idea behind my jewelry brand is luxury for less. So you know, when you have jewelry, you always have a jewelry box and then of Lux, It's luxurious jewelry, as you can see. It's very good quality, so I called it Box of Luxe because you put your jewelry in a box, and these jewelry are like luxurious item for a very affordable price. So Box of Luxe. So kind of sit there and think about your name, have a meaning for your name. Also, when you put a meaning behind your business name, you feel more passionate about it. Just like how you want to give your baby a good name, you want to give your business a good name as well and be proud of the name. Okay, and that way in the future you don't want to change the name. Then you want to come up with a logo. You can hire a graphic designer to make you a logo. I personally didn't do that because there's a lot of free apps out there that you can make a logo with. I use Canva to make my logo. You can use Canva, Fonto, you know, just use what you got until you get to that level use what you got until you get to that level where you can pay someone to do your job. So you can use Canva again, and you can use Canva and you can use Fonto if you want to make a logo. They're free apps. You can use a free version and just make yourself a really good logo. And also, before you start your business, like little things like that you don't have to pay for, because you want to make sure that you're starting to make money before you start dishing out so much of your own money. You want to kind of do like a trial and error and make sure that's something that will work for you. Then you want to think of the website that you want to host your business on. I personally use Shopify. I love Shopify because it really comes completely set up and you just like plug in whatever it is that you want. If you want me to do a more detailed video about Shopify, I'll be more than happy to do so. Just leave it in the comments below. But yeah, you can use Shopify. I know a lot of people use Wix and different things like that, but I personally love Shopify. So look at the website that you want to host, that you want to use for your products. Also think about the payment method, like how you will be receiving payments. You have to think about all of that when thinking about the website. Also with shipping, delivery, you kind of want a platform that's going to make it easier for you, especially when starting out. So I would definitely recommend Shopify for someone who's, you know, kind of new to business and want to get their feet wet and don't really have a team behind them to back, you know, what they're doing. So I definitely recommend Shopify, but again, you can do your own research as far as what platform that you want to host your website. Then you can start thinking about packaging. As far as packaging, two really great sites is Zazzle, and which I think is a little cheaper, and Vistaprint. I really love Vistaprint. That's where I personally got my business cards and my flyers and stickers for my packaging. And then if you're starting out, you can go on like AliExpress or Amazon. Depending on what you sell, you can search it up. You can search it to see how you would like your packaging to be. So those are some really good sites. You can just do your own research and look at how you would like a packaging, or if you receive something from a company and you like the experience of when you open the package, because of course it's an experience when they receive your package. It makes them want to shop with you again. You know, see whatever you liked in that, or something that stood out, a word that stood out that made you maybe want to buy from them again. Just kind of think about that and see how you can incorporate it in your business. Okay, so the next thing is you want to get licensing. I always mess up on that word, licensing and permit for your business. So if you want your business to be a LLC or a sole proprietor, or you know, you can kind of do your research on where your business stands and what you would like it to be known as. You definitely have to get that, as well as an EIN number, which is a tax identification number, and I think you can get that at irs.gov. I'll link it below. I'll try to find the website and link it below to make it easier for you guys. Now, you don't have to do this right away when starting a business. If you kind of want to get your feet wet and see if that's something for you, then you maybe just want to start for a few months or weeks, but you know, don't leave it too long without doing that, because that can end up hurting you in the end, and you don't want to get in trouble with the government, because we all know the government does not play and you don't want them knocking at your door, right? Okay. So, you can start your business without doing that, but you definitely need to go ahead and do that. And if you guys want me to make a video getting deeper into that, I'll be more than happy to do so. Also, trademarking your business is very important. Going back to picking a unique name, you want to pick a name that's not common because, and even before you decide that this is the name, you want to look it up online to see if that name is available, because if that name is not available and it's already trademarked, then you won't be able to use that name and someone can turn around and sue you for your own business that you put in sweat, blood, and tears. And we don't want that, because that's a fight right there. No, I'm playing. So you want to make sure legally the name is available before, you know, locking it in and making accounts and making social media accounts and all that type of stuff. Okay, so once you do that, go into social media, you want to go ahead and get your Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Pinterest, Facebook, whatever it is. Try to get it all on the same name so that it's easier for people to find you on every platform. So now that we have a mindset, we know the type of business that we want, we made a game plan for our business, we want to go ahead and jump into social media. Now with social media, you have to kind of start your page and, you know, kind of stay active on social media so you can find out what your demographic is and what your target audience is, so you can know who to advertise to. Because it's not like as soon as you make the account you know what your demographic is. No, it's actually data behind it. You have to, you know, again, trial and error, see what works, see what doesn't work, so you can know what your demographic is. If you don't know what a demographic is, say for example your demographic is women between the ages of 18 and 35, who likes to play tennis, you know, different things like that. So it's different things that makes up your demographic, so you can know what type of marketing to do. Because what will work for someone that's 18, that ad probably won't work for someone that's like 45. So you want to know who you're targeting, because you don't want to be sitting on these products. You got to get it in front of the right people. Like when your products are ready to hit the stage, it got to be in front of the right audience or they're gonna start booing. Okay, so we want to make sure that we find our demographic and go from there. Now again, we're starting out, you don't know who your demographic is, so you want to be consistent with the posting so that you can build data. I recommend posting at least 1 to 3 times a day. I know that sounds a lot, but you just want to keep showing up. You want to keep showing up on Instagram, keep being in their faces, keep being on the timeline. And I'm not going to go too deep in social media. I mean, I can make another video about that as well, but I'm just giving you the basics of how to start a business, things to think about before starting a business, things you need to know before starting a business, so we can get right and then take it to the next step. So right now we're thinking small and we're gonna think big as we go. Okay, so going over all the steps really quickly to just give you a refresher and a rundown. So we want to have a great mindset. We want to think about the type of business that we want. We want to make a game plan on how we're going to execute everything. We want to get all the correct licensing and permit. We want to have an inventory plan and know our profit margin and how much that we would like to make. We want to stay active on social media and find out our target audience and get our products in front of the right people. And we want to have an inventory plan to find out how much we want to sell the products for, what is our profit margin, how much did we pay for it from our wholesaler, and different things like that. And lastly but not least, what you really need, which is more important, is God. So let God know all your dreams and wishes about your business. Pray on it, pray over your business, and He will give you your heart's desire, okay? Because He only gives us the best. So I hope this video helped someone out there. And also today's jewelry is by yours truly, Box of Lux. The website is www.boxoflux.com. We have really pretty rings, we have really cute necklaces, bracelets, earrings, and much more. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I'm giving 20% off to everyone who watches this video with the code YouTubeBabe, because we are relaunching and the site is up now, taking orders. So go ahead and leave a comment below. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, or concern, leave it in the comments and I will do my best to give you an answer. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Thekeelakeffect. It's spelled the same as my channel. You can also follow me at Box of Lux Jewelry. I'll leave it in the description below, as well as the website. Hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications because I'm gonna have a new video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And let's boss up. I mean, we have all the tools we need, and I'm gonna keep them bangers coming so we could be our best self this year, and that's on period. And I will see you in my next video.